ladies, it's Sierra and Lorelle for now, and we came on today to um, make some flowers and some bows because I know most of y'all know how to make those and it's pretty easy, but hey, there's always room for learning new techniques as far as I'm concerned, anyways. So that's what you may not learn anything new, but you may be inspired. I have a
Hi,
bow.
ladies. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Miss Rose.
And it's
Hi,
Lorelle.
Fonda. Hi, sister.
And yeah, you may not learn anything new from us, but hey, maybe you will. So I'm just cutting some pieces of.
Hi, April. Thank you for joining us. Sister, what's your favorite color?
Blue. What sister are you talking to?
Misty's sister.
Oh, I think you're talking about Rose.
Hi, Sari.
Hi, everyone. Hey, sorry, Misty.
Rose is big sis.
Sister.
Hi, sweet big sis. How are you doing today?
And anyway, so the first
Hi,
thing I'm going to show you
Misty.
guys. Hey, Misty.
I'm still waiting to hear her favorite color. Because I thought I'd make a flower in her favorite color.
Me, all my flowers are going to be.
Oh my God, bad me. I didn't have my glue gun on. It's on now.
Probably going to be cream colored. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to show you guys how to make the bow first. And so what I do is I get a rectangle of felt, and then I fold it in half, and I want to turn it into a bow. So I cut in words on each side of that side, and then I'm going to cut this side up to the corner, slanted, so you can see that. So I'm cutting the rectangle into a bow. So that's my bow, okay? And it depends on how big because you can make small bows, big bows, whatever size bow you want to make. So I'll show you both how to make a small bow and a big bow. So let me cut a smaller rectangle to make a smaller bow too. But these bows are they're the same method as you use to make the shabby flowers, pretty much. So I'm going to make a smaller bow too. So I'm just going to get a smaller rectangle. And then again, I'm going to cut in.
Okay, I think I'm going to have a bit of a problem with yellow. I'm going to look and see if I have some yellow, but I have a feeling yellow is not a color I own. Let me look.
Wow, that's a unique color, yellow. So like for your favorite color. Okay, so I think I'm going to cut the ends a little bit because this is kind of long. Okay, so this is the size I want for the smaller bow. So you can see this difference in the sizes of the piece of felt that you're going to use. And that's the backing, and you also just need it because that's what you need to make the bows. So for the bigger bows, I'm going to use the bigger squares, the smaller bows, the smaller squares. And I just pre-cut some linen. This is some really lightweight linen. It's almost see-through. You can use whatever kind of linen you like. but I really like this one because it has the really shabby edges, and I'm very fond of that. And so, anyways, you will need your glue gun. I'm not fond of using glue guns. So anyway, so you cut a whole bunch of squares, and the shabbier the edges are, the better, as far as I'm concerned. So here's my first square, and I will give you guys, I just roughly cut them, but I'll give you guys the size. So this square is it's around 2 inches by 2 inches, but the exact measurement, if you want that, is going to be 2 1/4
Hi, Debbie.
by about 2 1/3. So it's not an exact square. It's not an exact science. You just kind of want to make a square piece of fabric. And so what I do first is I fold it like this. So I fold it because I want to have two edges, just like, the normal square pattern flowers that everyone does. And then I go ahead and I fold it again about 2/3 of the way over. So then I end up with that. And there's several ways you can make this. You can also make the petals where you go like this, and then you fold halfway in, and then you take the back and you
Go
fold
a little
half.
slower, Sierra. You might have to do more than one.
You do like, so you fold, sorry, not halfway. Yeah, halfway in, and then you take the back and fold the other half in, so you can make them like this too. And so I think for this one, I'm gonna make the petals like this, and see how nice and plump they are in the end. So that's how I make a petal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show them how to make several petals because I didn't pre-make anything. You guys are gonna be learning. I'll show you each and every one. And then you take the glue and you put it in the middle, or the point, and then you squeeze it together, and then you have one petal made. The petals you need 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 12 petals for each bow. Okay, so again, I'm folding it, I'm taking my petal and I'm folding it like this, so there's 2 points, and I'm taking my end and I'm folding it up halfway, and then I'm taking the other side and folding it behind halfway, and then I'm turning it around. I'm taking my glue and I'm putting it in each end, pushing on it and sealing it. And beware, you are gonna get your fingers a little burnt if you don't got calluses from the glue gun, so just be careful. And so I'm gonna make 12 petals. So again, same thing, folding in halfway, folding in halfway. And again, I love the tatteredness. So the more tattered the edges are, the better for me. But you may be different. Everybody has a different preference. I like shabby, tattered edges. That's just me, though. Well, I know Angie feels the same way, but probably a few of you out there that feel the same way. So again, I'm just putting a little bit of glue in there. And since this material is so fine, the glue, even if I just put it in the back, it will go all the way to the front. So again, that's how many petals I need is 12. So I'm just going to keep on making my petals. What kind of flowers are you going to be making, Lorelle?
I'm gonna make some shabby ones and just some different ones. Right now I'm cutting some fabric.
Wow, Lorelle's going to plan on making about 5 gazillion of them because
No, not
I've
5
been
million.
cutting fabric for the last 2 hours.
I haven't really. It takes a while to cut squares, especially different size squares. I mean, I have some, but I'm going to make a white one and spray it yellow because I don't have yellow. I don't have yellow fabric.
I was gonna say, oh, you don't have yellow fabric. And also, it is nice, when you do pull off the edges, the strings, if you keep them, see, like I keep them, because it's nice to put in the middle of flowers. So nothing goes to waste here, which is good. And push in and in. And so most of the flowers that I make, I learned from either my favorite teacher that I have learned as the most from, I believe, on the flowers that I love making the most is a little shabby chic. She's an amazing, amazing crafter. I just can't say enough about
That's
how
it.
amazing
Sorry, rip
she is.
down a curtain. Tell her to rip down a curtain. You can use old shirts or anything. Can you hear
Yep,
me, Sierra?
yep.
Okay.
But I
Kind of
don't have to
across the
turn it
room.
on or
Oh,
anything.
sister's making hers now. She's got her fabric out and making hers now.
Awesome. So yeah, you can do like this is an old sheet that I'm using right now, actually. So you can use an old sheet, you can use an old bed skirt, you can use an old t-shirt. Just find a fabric that you like the feel of and you're good to go. And you like the texture and you like how it rips and shreds and you will be good. And or you can go to Walmart and buy some of their calico, and that's a really good material too. I love their calico that's like speckled with gray. I'll be using that on a flower. And this method that I'm using can also be used to make a flower as well. And that's how I learned, how I even thought of making it is because I made a flower first, you know, and then because these petals were shown to us by either Jennings 644 or a little shabby chic. I think it was a little shabby chic. And yeah, but I know most of us, I know me personally, when I first started out crafting shabby chic style, I started making flowers. I know Lorelle also was a big flower maker when she first started. So that's what really got me into making it, is making these fabric flowers. So I love to always go back to it and make them and make a bunch of them and have them all. It's nice to have a stash of flowers or bows even for your projects. I make and sell a lot of flowers and bows, and it's fun because I think a lot of people enjoy them and use them. Okay, so look at how much my glue gun leaks. Isn't that ridiculous? It really ticks me off. Really, because this is supposed to be the sure bonder, the best thing in the world, but whatever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I guess I have one. I thought I had 12 petals, but I only have 11. So one more petal, ladies. And then, as soon as I'm done showing how to make this, we can go to Lorelle because I still have to prep some other stuff too. So get ready, Lorelle.
Oh, no, not yet.
Well, get ready because I'm going to make this bow and then we're going to you.
Hold on a sec.
Well, I mean, I'm just now putting the bow together. Okay, so I got my 12 petals, all right? And they're not all going to be exact. They're all going to be different sizes and shapes, and that's just how it is pretty much. Um, but what I do is I try to find 3 about the same size. And it's not a huge deal, but that's just what I kind of do. Okay. Okay, so those 3 look about the same size. And see, so if I put these 3 petals together, it's almost like half of a flower. You can see that. Okay, so what I do is I take and move these over so the glue dribble doesn't get all over them. So I got my 3 petals, and what I do is I just put a little bit of glue right on the end. Which side do I want to use? Doesn't matter. Right on the very tip of the triangle, okay? So just a little dot of glue right on the tip of the triangle. And then I take this and I want to put my petal, I want it straight. I don't want to slant it, okay? So I want it straight. So I put it right here, butt it up against the edge of the bow, okay? So that's what it looks like when you turn it around. I don't go on the very end. I go pretty far in, actually. So then I go to my next one, put another little dot of glue on it. And then I go right next to it and again put it straight on. So I'm like doing it in a line across, okay, gals? So I'm putting it in a line, 3 of them across, okay? And I take my third one, I put another little dot of glue on it. Sorry, this looks super awkward. I should have put my camera on my other side. And then I again put it straight across. So it's like I imagine that there's like a line right there, and I'm lining all of my petals up against that line. That's how, so that's the first 3 petals, okay? And then what I'll do is I'll turn it around and do the exact same thing on the other side. So I go and I take my first petal. And again, I put it straight on there. Oops, I think that's a little too far out. I put it straight. Oopsie. Dang it, I'm not having a good time. There we go, and I put it straight on here. Okay, so just like the last ones. Try to make this as visible as possible to you guys. And again, I'm doing straight on. I don't want no flaring out at the edges or anything because the petals flare out enough on their own. Okay. Again, straight on. So now you can see that I have the start of my bow. So okay. So now what I do is, so I'm going 3, 2, 1. That's how it works, okay? So now I'm going to take 2 more petals and I'm going to kind of find ones that are similar to the same size.
Sorry, I guess I should be reading chat over here.
Yeah.
I was cutting fabric. Let's see.
So again, I go straight on. Straight on, okay? I don't slant it. I just go straight on. And I take
Oh my God. Misty's like, oh my gosh, I'm really making one. Oh,
and
hi,
again,
Cindy. Mad Mousie's in the house.
Hi, Man Mousy. Hey, Cindy.
You're subscribing to everybody.
And then I go again straight on. So they're all straight on. I don't slant it. I take another 2. They're similar in size.
Judy's in the house. Hi, Judy.
Hey, Judy girl.
There you go. Sorry, pillowcases will work awesome.
Oh yeah, pillowcases. And then I go on the other side, and again, like we did before, we're going straight on. And the same thing again. We are going straight on. Okay, so now we got that so far. And don't fret about this yet. Okay, so we got that so far. Now we have our last 2 petals. And I don't know why, but I'm not, these petals don't match very well. So I'm going to grab another piece of fabric and make another petal real quick because I don't really like what I got going here. Oh, I hate glue strings so much. You're not my friend.
Yeah, I get weird about them being even too.
Well, just, I mean, it's not about even really because you don't want them exactly even, but you want them kind of the same.
I mean, the same size.
Same size, yeah. Because if you make them exact and even, they won't look shabby, and you want that shabbiness in there. Don't fall. Oh gosh, I'm just really messing up today. Okay, so then I'm going to see which one this matches more. Okay, so that or that. Okay, so I'm going to use these 2. And again, I put another little dot of glue. And now this is a different part, okay?
Sierra
So-
Rose is asking what size are the squares that you're using? They're about
Okay,
2 and a
wait.
quarter, right?
Wait, yeah. So now I have this one and I overlap it, okay? So I again go straight on, but I overlap it onto the other 2 petals on the other side. Okay? So I overlapped it. Then I take the other one, and again I do the same thing. I overlap it. Okay? So then you have this bow, okay? And this doesn't look exactly like the one I made, does it? No. And so what I do when I come to this point, it is a really cute bow, but I like mine a little bit more full. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple more petals. And I'm going to think about, I'm probably going to make about 4 more petals because I'll just make 2 more for right now because I'm not exactly sure. I'm pretty sure I only should need 2 more petals, but I might need 4 more. So, sorry guys. I have to move my camera. Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to move you. Oh, this is not working for me. Okay, there. Now I actually have some room to maneuver here. Okay. Okay, so I have, again, the petals. Yes, the petals are about 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, but they're not exact. You can do 2 by 2. You can do, like, see, this one's almost more of like a rectangle. So you don't want them all exact, you know? Okay. So again, I want to make sure that I fold my petal. Hey, Angie. Angie has joined us. Now I have
Hi,
2.
guys.
Hi, Ange.
I was just gonna say I don't think they know I'm here. I'll scare them, but then
And so I'm just, so now that I have my 2 points, then I'm folding in halfway. So I got that 1 square, and then I turn it around and fold the other one in halfway, okay? And again, I'm going to take the stupid glue gun and put a little glue in the center, and I'm going to squeeze that baby. And see, I don't know why that one's smaller. It must be, some of the fabric might be smaller than the other ones. And again, I'm going to do the same exact thing. And again, remember, I'm saving all these strings I'm pulling off for my future flowers. So again, I got 2 points. And I fold it right here, right here. I fold it in halfway. And I fold it in halfway again. And I got my little petal, and then I put a little bit of glue in here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, because I want my flower full, or my, not my flower, my bow fuller, is I'm going to, usually all I have to do is add like one petal. So if I go and look behind, if I just add like one petal right here on top, you got to kind of just move it to where it looks best. So yeah, I like that. So I'm going to hold it right there, grab some glue, put it under there, and then I'm going to glue that sucker down. And then again, I'm going to do the same thing with this petal, just kind of move it to where I like it best. I don't know why that looks so funky.
Yes, I'm new to flower making, so I'm like paying attention here because I love this one. That
Yay! You're gonna make flowers?
Well, I got some things rounded up.
Yay!
I only know like 2 ways. I just go with it. But I love how Sierra makes these ones.
Oh, the bowls? Yeah, they're awesome.
Yes, love them.
So I'm actually going to turn mine around and put my, you got to kind of just mess with it, girls. Like there's no exact science. You got to just kind of mess with it and see where you think the petal should go when you're, so once you're done the 3, 2, 1, then you're just adding on petals to make it a little bit fuller and make it more, more just so it doesn't look so like, to me it just looks kind of like cheesy when it's all like, it looks like exact triangles. So I'm trying to kind of almost like, I guess, round it out a little bit, you could say.
I did it. I flippin' did it. Woohoo! Yay,
Oh,
Misty!
good job, Misty. And so
Yay!
yeah, I'm gonna do that one right here. Yay, Misty, go girl. And again, it just takes a little bit of
Judy
time
says
to
she just
work
gave
with
away 30 yards of linen. Yeah, get it back. Abel.
What?
Get it back. You don't ever
Yeah.
give. I keep every sheet, every shirt, every anything I find.
Yeah.
I keep to use for flowers and bows and stuff.
I know. Lorelle probably has holes in her sheets in her bed. She's like, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm telling you. Misty says, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart.
Misty, I can
I'm
send
so
you a
glad
link if you want to join us and show us your flower.
Yeah, I'd love to see your flower. But she probably has the dew curling up
No
on her.
pressure, but I'll send you the link if you want to come in and join us.
Yeah, you got to kind of just see what you're doing. Okay, so now once I got this, I like it. I like how it's looking. I don't know. Maybe I'll make another.
Judy, I got the blade out
one.
again.
Yeah.
I love that.
So just kind of, messing around. And also, I'll show you on the other one, you can use different style petals to make these too. And I think the one I made exactly for Misty, I did a different style petal because this one's a lot fluffier one than I think the one I made for Misty. So I'll show you that one too. Okay, so I need a couple more petals and I just kind of mess with it until I like it. And that's pretty much what you got to do. There's not an exact science to this. I mean, I showed you the step by step how to get the base, but adding on the petals here and there to make it more fluffy that is kind
No,
of
I
up
didn't
to
make
you.
flowers yet. We'll switch over to me in a minute and I'll make the flowers.
Yeah, we're still making. We're still gonna be making flowers. We're just making the sting bow.
Yes, because we all want to know how to make the
first.
sting bow.
So
Now,
Yeah, and it looks awesome as always.
I know. So you're using linen, is that right, Sierra?
yeah, I'm using really thin. This is like pretty much a bed sheet.
Okay.
It's just a really
Now,
thin see-through linen, as
okay.
you can see.
Yep. Oh, okay.
You Misty.
Oh, she's making room for her crafting things, so she's selling fabric. Oh, Judy, let us know if you're selling fabric. Love buying fabric.
Hi, Cup of Cake and
Hey.
Rail and Sierra.
Hey, hon.
I'm so excited.
Good. I'm so happy.
Look at
All right,
you. We call Missy our like Superman crafter because she'll be like, done. I'm done.
She's done, ready to go.
As soon as Sierra's done with this flower, Misty, we'll switch to you she'll switch to you so we can see your phone.
Oh, yeah, we can go to Misty anytime. Just 1 second. I'm just gonna glue this down real quick.
And I didn't make a bow yet because I was busy cutting fabric for a flower.
I thought you were cutting fabric while me and Chrissy was live.
I was.
I know exactly. That's what I said to her. She's been cutting fabric all the day.
I did. I got one thing cut and then she said yellow and I don't have yellow. So then I had to cut some white so I could make it yellow.
Sister, you're going to hell. Sorry.
Okay, so I like what it looks like now, and I'm happy with that and happy with how
Oh
even
my
it
gosh.
is. So
I love
now you can actually even turn it over and use it the other way too. But what I can do is I can take just a piece of felt if I want to back it nicely, and you can just take a piece of felt and back it. And then you can even have it as like a bow for your hair or for your kid or anything really. So it's just sweet.
Judy loves the
Easy
bow.
flowers. So that's the bow.
Wow, Judy.
That was
And
like
I will go ahead and
easy.
switch to Misty. Yeah, it's really easy. It's not hard at all.
I thought it was. It's like, great, I'm getting myself into something I don't want to do.
What, like a knot?
Right.
All right, Misty, we're on you now, honey.
Okay.
You want to show your bow?
Okay. Ta-da.
Oh,
Look at it.
cool. And I love how everybody's turns out a little bit different. That's gorgeous,
Yeah.
Misty.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. I love it.
Missy goes
Beautiful.
big or goes home too. Like I would probably fluff it up to make it look like the size of a cupcake, but it's how it's done. That's how all mine would be.
Hi, Deborah. How are you?
Hi, Deborah.
It's so
Wow, that's a
easy
lot
to make.
of,
Thank you.
a lot,
You are
Judy.
so welcome, honey.
That is a lot. I know. I love
Beautiful.
this bow.
And I
Shabby.
love the little pink flower you put in the center.
Yeah, I don't have no bling to put in there, and I thought, well, I'll just throw that in there.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
I love that.
And now you can make some dangles hang from it.
Yep.
Dude, so seriously thinking about that.
Yes.
I know. After seeing you hang the dangles from your
I've
stuff
done it on a few,
earlier
but not
today,
like Misty did, but I
that's
will
what I
now.
want. I was thinking something like that too. Now that was so inspiring. I loved how you hung the dangles from your
Thank you.
bow earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves it, Misty. So pretty. Love it. Wow, that's adorable.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Big thumbs up, Misty. Big thumbs up.
Yay,
Yeah,
me.
and make sure to
Woohoo.
subscribe to Misty and everyone else. She has something she does every Sunday morning with her sister. So it's awesome. They're coffee talk and crafting.
And more talking.
Yep, and today she made some beautiful flowers with dangles hanging from them. And sister worked on a journal, which is beautiful. So yes, we all get to learn something new from each person we watch, which I love.
Yeah,
yes. And that, that's what it's all about. It's about learning from each other.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I think like when I do my flowers, as kind of like what Misty was doing, I think I'm turning mine more into like collages. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I do. And I have to
Yeah.
put stuff all over mine.
But that's
Look
what
at-
I like that too. I like
See?
how
This was one of the first ones I did, but I have like a dangle in the center.
Oh my God, that's really pretty.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
make them your own, like your own style. And I'm all about like Misty dangles and lots of stuff. So
Misty, I don't know if you saw my bow, but I'll show you one that I made that's my favorite, and it is a little different than Ciara's. So when you guys switch to me and I make my flowers, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
it's all different.
Yeah, these are so. I thought they were more difficult.
No.
You know, and they look that way. But
that's
gosh,
what's
they're
cool
so
about
simple.
them. They look difficult, but they're neat though. I love
Yeah.
them.
I can sit and make these all day long, and
Yeah, really. You can make them and add so many elements and stuff to them, and yeah, they're really
I'd probably do like different textures on each layer, like tulle
Yeah.
and cheesecloth.
Mhm. That's what I did. I put some
Linen.
cheesecloth
A good
on
girl.
mine.
We got her into the cheesecloth.
I know. I
Yay.
did. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I love
Appreciate that.
You're
that.
welcome.
It's fun. And that's
Now, my
another thing is,
husband, on
yeah,
the
you
other
could
hand,
do
doesn't.
different. You could do like the first could be linen, then you could do cheap, or you can even take like 2 squares like of different materials. Like I'll take one of linen and one of lace,
Mhm.
and you can put them on top of each other
Ooh.
and do the same kind of thing. So you got
Yeah.
like it's a different looking inside.
Hmm.
So
I
it's
love
really
it.
I'm on it.
You're on it.
Deborah, she leaves the centers plain, which is a smart thing to do because she waits until she knows what project she's going to use it on, and then she adds whatever she's going to add to the center.
That's a
Well,
good
I
idea.
actually
Oh, that's in
so
flowers, I should say.
yeah. So this time I actually here I'll switch back to me real quick.
Yeah.
I'll go to Lorelle. So this time I actually took some really pretty fiber.
I love that fiber.
Yep, I saw
Oh,
that
yeah.
yesterday, and I almost bought it, and then I said I better wait.
Ooh,
Are you
I
there,
like that.
Sierra?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I just use fiber to add in the middle or in and all I did was took the fiber and I just twisted it around the middle and look how sweet that is.
It's beautiful.
That is so cute. I love that.
Oh, I love that, Sierra.
Beautiful bow.
Thank you so
Sierra,
much.
I think we'd be in big trouble if we ever went shopping together for texture and fiber.
Yeah,
We'd
I
have
love
like a whole,
fibers, man.
we'd have like a
I
whole
love
car
them.
full of like yarn and fibers busting out the windows.
Hey, Laurel,
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but something just happened. I'm gonna have to put it on you, and I'll be as quick as I can.
Okay, you're
Okay.
fine. You can put it on me. I'll make my flower now.
All right, you're on the. Are you on a red mat now, or?
Yeah, my pink mat. Yeah, because I'm using white, so I put the pink mat down. It's
Oh.
pink. I don't know why it's looking red.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, it looks
Valentine's red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pink.
Looks red, Laurel. Sorry.
I know.
We're
I'm
all
seeing it too, and
colorblind.
you all know I'm not a red person, so I don't know why it's looks red.
It must be just the way your camera's reading the color.
It must be.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know Chrissy or sister has squares because I saw them all the other day, and circles and everything. You can actually make these with squares and circles. I'll show you my bows, and then I'll show you a couple different ways that I made them, and then I'll make a couple for you.
Okay.
She
No,
done
Brandy's
called you out.
not on today. I don't know where Brandy's at the moment. Usually her weekends are with Noah, so if she finds us, she may pop in. So I made a couple different bows out of different materials. This one is more like the one that Sierra makes, and this linen is really nice because it shreds
Yes.
really
I
nice.
love
I
that.
think it's like a sheer curtain. So I did that one, and then I have this one, and this I like to get all the materials that'll shred on the ends.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Oh,
I like
that's
the little
pretty.
flowers that are in it. And then here, Misty, here's the one I was talking about. It's a way different shape because I didn't keep them straight. I actually, and it's very
Yeah.
velvet purple. I know it looks blue, but this is the most gorgeous velvet purple.
Oh my
So
god.
I did it, I went outward on mine. I just wanted it to look a lot different. And then I put a piece across the center and pinched it.
Wow.
Love that.
Yeah,
That
this is
is
one of my favorites.
beautiful.
And then I make flowers that look like this with the triangles that actually puff up. And this is a beautiful lavender. Again, it looks like a blue.
I
But
love
see how
that.
dimensional it is?
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah, it's a
That-
cupcake flower. It's a
And then I have a tiny little one in the deep purple.
Ooh, I love that one. That looks like a real rose.
Wow.
All right, so I'm
It
going to show you how to
does.
make. I'm going to show you how to make the basic flower, which is like this. Well, kind of like
Okay.
this, but see how I add all stuff to mine, doodads and everything to mine.
Mhm.
But so we're going to kind of make the triangle flower. So I'm going to show you how to make that one. Or the square
Okay.
flower, but you fold it into triangles. So the first thing you
Okay.
want to do is make sure you have felt. And I know most of you probably know the trick, but if you take a square, you can make a circle. It's just a lot easier to cut a square and then just go around the corners. And it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It's just something to hold your flower.
Okay.
And you just cut around it and you'll have a circle. So these are what you want to use as the base for your flower, is just little felt circles like this. If I go out of frame, just yell at me because I'm not looking at the camera right now. So I'm going to start with this white one that I did the bow with because it shreds really nice. And I just cut a bunch of different sizes. They're, like I said, they're not, some are close to 2 by 2, some are 2 2¼ I just kind of cut with my thing. I don't make them perfect anymore. So I'm going to do almost the same thing that Sierra did. I'm going to fold it opposite like this so that it kind of looks like an M or mountains. And then I'm going to fold it over across to in between here on the left side. So the point comes to in between there like that. So it looks like that. And then I just turn it around. This is how I don't burn myself. And I hold it so that the point's facing out. And I take my glue gun and I stick it right in that little space and I just squeeze a little bit. And then I pinch it together like that.
Okay.
And then you have your flower. So I'm going to do that to probably 6 of them. I'll do it again. You just fold it like a mountain. So it looks like mountains. And then bring that corner over to the left. So then you have like that petal shape.
Yeah.
Turn around and pop your glue in.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I always glue away from my fingers.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I squeeze too hard and then I go to pinch it and the glue comes burning out on my fingers, but I'm trying to learn not to do that. So I'll just keep making those like that. I'll probably make 6 of them.
Okay.
For the base.
I've got a whole bunch made.
Good. But you're ahead of the game. Right, she's ahead of the game. Yeah, I was busy cutting fabric. And this, everybody, I mean, there's tons of videos on these. I'll change them up sometimes, like how I fold them and stuff so that they look different.
Yeah.
But
I think that's what I would be too. Just make it your own thing. And
right. This is like, you could then fold it in half again so that it's smaller like this. And that'll actually help give you some dimension on your flower. But I always do a bunch of layers. So that's how I get my dimension. Oh, that's hot. And yes, you will see fibers just shredding everywhere because this material and all my materials shred really well. I love
That's
this,
what I love about this
cotton
material I'm using.
Yeah, that it shreds really nice.
I don't know what I'm using. I'm using some kind of old dishcloth. I don't know.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them down on my circle going around. And you don't, I used to do it across and across, but you kind of want to just space them out a little bit because then your next layer, you're going to go opposite of that. So I'm just going to start laying them out. And try and keep them in the same distance on the felt piece. So I'm just going to kind of go like that. Let's see, this one's going to overlap a little because I know I've got 6. And, oh, that's the other thing. I always make sure the fold, if there's a fold, that it's in the back, not in the front.
Okay.
Did you get that, Misty?
And what's nice
I
is
got it.
these don't have to look perfect. They just look very shabby, which is so nice.
Yeah.
That's why I like making these. Because then your next
don't like-
layer, which is what I'm going to do, I'm going to add something else for my next layer.
Mhm.
So that would be my base layer, just like that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool. I
And
like
then I'm going to use this for my next layer.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Just a very
Pretty.
thin, like sheer material with flowers on it. And this is where I'm going to get burned because the
Yes.
glue's going to leak right through all over my fingers. I need those like rubber fingers. You know, I mean, I have a spatula, but
Yeah,
I'm
those would be
quick
nice
about
too.
it. But the rubber fingers.
I have those. I just don't use them.
Misty can't feel her fingers anymore. That's why.
Yeah. One day, I don't remember what me and Sierra were working on, but my whole thumb and finger was just covered with blisters
Ooh. Ouch.
from burning myself so much.
Wow.
I've done it so
All right.
bad to where my skin would come off.
Ew, you
Oh, that's bad.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that
not
didn't feel
good.
happy at all.
All right, how's the
I was
chat
like, well,
going?
I'm done.
Anyone else making flowers right now? Rose is asking. Sis, that is beautiful with the purple lavender fabric. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, that I use the same technique. I just do it a little different. I just wanted to kind of create my own kind of flower. And so I just started playing with it. I made a bunch of these and then I just started playing with it and seeing what I could do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Right now my fingers are all covered with glue. It's actually not that hot. I don't know why. It's actually way hotter.
Because you burnt your fingers so many times. So I said.
Right. I just can't feel it. All right.
So Fonda's asking about your channel, Misty, if you want to tell her what your channel name is.
It is Mac Jewelry and More.
There you go.
We it used to be just jewelry, and then we got into doing things like paper crafting and other things. So
She had to throw the
we
more
kinda
in there.
changed it. Yeah,
Right,
we threw
exactly.
the M more in there.
You should have said Mac Jewelry more in the kitchen sink. Everything is up
All right,
in
so
there.
now I'm just going to take these squares, these triangles, and just kind of go where I see the spaces, the lines,
Mhm.
and lay them down.
Chrissy, you're fired.
So everything's like
She's like,
off-centered
oh,
then, like off-centered.
Yeah, so this row is off-centered from the last
Isn't it?
one.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, Misty, we get a one-on-one.
I know. How awesome is that?
All I know how to do is, well, I've done what she's doing, but I just did it like how I thought it was done. So it's really cool to see how you guys do it. But really, only thing I've ever really started really making and got decent at is rolling roses. I'm doing
I love rolling roses.
Yep. Yeah, I think Friday we're going to, I know a couple had asked how I made the rickrack roses, and I just made one and put it on a project, and for the life of me, I don't know what projects it's on, so I keep looking around so I can show you guys. It's so beautiful. I don't know what project the rose is on, and it's making me crazy. I'm like, maybe it's something I sent to somebody.
It's probably in your bed, Laura.
Yeah, it's probably in my bed. You're right.
I'm
Wouldn't doubt
sorry.
it. Misty, you would have to see my bed to understand.
Oh my
It
God.
looks like there's a person under the blankets. There's so much stuff
Misty,
in my
the
bed.
other day when
Oh my
we were
God.
getting off, like after the show, and we talked for a few minutes after, Sierra goes, "Where'd Laurel go?" And I said, she got really tired, and she told me that she would be right back, that she needed to take a nap for a minute because her bed literally looked like a human in it, you know.
Oh
And
my gosh.
Sierra's like, "No way." And I said, "Yeah, she just said that she got really, really tired and that she needed to take a nap for a minute." I had her going for so long, and then she actually believed me. And she's like, "Well, she wouldn't do that with you. She may do that with me." She would do that with you. And then Lorelle came back. I was like, just kidding.
So now it looks like this. Now I've got
Oh, wow. Look at that.
two different things. So now I'm going to take my last layer because this one's only going to be 3, and then I can tuck and add stuff in it. I am going to take yet another, this really silky, like off-white, shiny, and I did smaller squares. So I'm going to do that in the center, and I'm going to make 6 of those as well. Here's
Hi,
where it gets
Steph.
a little tricky. Here's how you can burn yourself.
Hi,
Hi,
Steph.
Steph. So now this is usually where I burn myself on these tiny little ones. And again, my squares are by no means, perfect in any way. And I think the more imperfect they are, the better your flower looks.
Well, that's
I
my
agree.
style. It's called whimsical. We have a name for that, whimsical.
The only thing I have a problem with is my work when it's done looking symmetrical,
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want a lopsided flower. It's big on one side and small on the other.
It's like business in front and party in the back.
All right, I'm still trying to think. Maybe I put it on that snippet roll. I'm gonna have to look.
Oh, maybe.
Lorelle, do you want me to change it to somebody else?
What? No, I'm working on showing them. I'm still making my flower.
Just- You bet. So you guys just message me
What?
when you want me to change it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay, Sierra.
Just message me when you want me to change it, then we're all okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay, Sierra?
Not really.
What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't talk about it right now, but
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be probably a couple more minutes to get myself done. So
Okay.
Okay, honey.
all right.
Take your time.
Just message me if you want me to change it though.
Okay, I will. All right, so now this one, I'm probably gonna glue stuck to me and just flung one of my across the room somewhere. I'm sure
It's probably on your
I'll
bed.
find so because these are so small, I'm probably gonna go outward a little bit and then just do another row of them in the center.
Okay.
So it's really full in the center.
So each layers get smaller and smaller then.
Well, no, this is just how I'm doing mine. These 2 layers were the same.
Okay.
I like to make my center. Sometimes
Yeah.
I like to make it smaller. So that's
You
why
like
I'm
it to
making
kind
this
of
one.
come up like this on your
Right,
side. Okay.
right. And these, I might have to spread out a little bit. I may need to make more than 6. But you can still make the same size ones for your 3rd layer.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't think there's any right or wrong. It's just
No, there isn't. It's just your
you've got
preference.
your
Whatever you like it.
basics and then go from the basics.
Yep.
Vonda said, gorgeous Lorelle.
Thank
was
you.
just about
I
to
know I
say the
keep pulling
same
it
thing.
towards myself and getting out of frame here.
And
So
Steffi
that's
said,
that one. So
beautiful.
I am going to make another one, another row. So I'm just going to kind of, not neatly, cut some little squares.
Now that's a fat flower.
There you go.
Yeah, I like them when they're nice and full, and I'll start.
Yeah, I
tucking
like
stuff
full
in
too.
Let's see. I'm interested to see how big his flower is. It is.
Oh gosh.
It's about 1.5 inches tall.
Tall?
Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice full flower right
Yeah.
there.
Yep. You go, girl.
What are you laughing at?
I picked it up like a sandwich. I went.
Oh my God.
They are good enough to eat. They're so pretty.
All right, I gotta just glue. This is why I hate glue guns, because when you're working with this, You get one little piece of glue string on you and everything wants to follow it.
Yes, I know. Especially those clear glue sticks. I have a lot of problem with the clear ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's, nope, I'm using a foggy one, but there was a clear one in there first, so that's probably why. Yeah, they just like to make spider webs everywhere. Let go, see? It just kind of wants to
Yeah.
hang on for dear life. Let go of me.
Okay, there's my fat flower.
Oh my gosh! See, she's done.
I'm gonna click on you just so I can see you, but everyone else will have to look at the little box, but I want to see it. Oh, that's so pretty. See, and you used doilies, didn't you?
Thank you.
There you go. See,
I told you, Superman crafter done.
being creative. There
I
you
used
go.
the lace. I thought that would look pretty.
That is very pretty.
Sister, did you make some flowers?
Yes, sister.
Yeah, she's like tearing down her curtains right now.
Problem with all the glue sticks. I burned myself.
Thank you, Rose. Oh my gosh.
Sister's tearing down her curtains and
Thank you,
everything.
I'm telling you, this glue is making me insane right now.
Ouch.
All right.
She's gonna start throwing it.
I am. In a minute.
She'll throw it to her bed. Everything will be stuck to her bed when she.
I just start flinging. I start flinging my hands around.
Oh gosh, Lorelle, I'm sorry. This cracks me up.
I know you like my bed. I know.
Oh, hey,
What happens
hey.
when your bed is right behind your craft table?
Yeah, I would have the same. And the funny thing is I would be the same way. So Steffi's bed in her truck gets a little hairy up in there too. So, but she's very creative with her space in her truck.
Yes, she is. I wish I could be that creative. Like I said, I was looking for, because I wanted to make a purple one and add my purple tool and everything. And a ways back, I cleaned out this one 3-drawer thing I had, and I have no idea where I put it all. I will go crazy looking for it. So I just had to say, just forget it for now, because I will spend the day just looking for, tool.
Well, that's what I did before I came on. I spent about 10 minutes looking for this certain fabric, and I still can't find it, but I found little remnants of it. So, yeah, it's this one. I wanted to make some Valentine flowers.
All right, hold on. I'm going to switch to you so I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
up on the top shelf.
Yeah, I have lots of it, and I can't find it, but they use this kind of material. It's really sturdy for like cushions, like let's see. So they stuff them with a foam, and then they put this over there for chairs. And I can't remember the name they call this. Judy probably knew, since she's a fabric person. But anyways, I wanted to make some Valentine's one out of this one, but I can't find it. We'll see. We'll try to get something out of that.
So there you go. And now I'll give you a Friday fun tip today. I like to use these. These are just those cheap nail brushes from the dollar store.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I will just go around like this, and it will become super shabby, super quick.
And you clean your nails.
So where did the term shabby chic come from?
Ticking. Yes, that's exactly right, Judy. Thank you. It's ticking.
So there you go. There's my flower.
I knew Judy.
There's
That is
sister's
so
flower.
pretty.
Oh my gosh, it's like a little topper for a cupcake.
And there'll get a little
Ready?
embellishment. Will go in the center.
Very pretty. Yes, ticking. This is what
That
that was,
is.
Lorelle. This material is called ticking.
Okay.
I love ticking. I used to use it a lot just because I love the primitive look of it.
And then I like to add just some stuff coming out of the sides. So I'm gonna pull a little piece of this.
Lorelle, is Night
Yes.
Angel Lulu or no?
Hi, Lulu.
She's here.
Is Lulu here? Hi, Lulu. How are you? So we're just going to find a little spot, put a glue dab in there, and
Yes, Judy, that's what it's called, is the ticking.
go to the other side. Find a little spot. Let the glue go in there. And stick it in there. And this is when
That
I
is
just start.
so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I just start adding stuff around here, and I'll probably add some dangle trim from it. But yeah, just a little
That's what
white
I
one.
turn mine into more like a mixed media flower is what I do end up doing.
Mhm.
So I will, I'm going to try this fabric and I will show you how I make this one like this.
Okay. Ooh, I love that one.
That one's
Yeah, I
pretty.
wish you could see the color that it is.
Is it like a midnight blue and black?
No, it is a deep purple and it looks like purple and black, but when you move it, it's all purple. It's like
Iridescent kind of?
I don't know how to explain it. I wish you could see it purple. I don't know why it shows up blue on here, but it is the most gorgeous purple.
It's very pretty.
So I'm gonna
It
make some
is.
squares really quick so I can show you how I do it. I'm gonna fold some triangles, I should say. Oh, this glue. It's not my friend right now. It's just everywhere.
I'm back, so I can change it whenever or do whatever you like. Whenever.
Are you
Okay.
okay now, Sierra?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. We're just taking some lessons.
Yeah, Lorelle's the flower queen. She knows what she's doing.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm the flower queen. I would put that on you before I would put that on me. Because you make all those flowers with all the doilies and the little bits and stuff like that. I haven't done that yet. I mean, I've done different layers with like doilies and stuff like that, but I haven't made them the way you make them.
Okay,
Somebody
so-
else came in. Martha is here.
Hey, Martha.
Hi, Martha.
Hi, Martha.
You see it in purple, Rose? Because all I see is blue when I look at YouTube. But look, even my little brush, it's like it looks like a blue color, but it's well, you guys know everything I have is purple, so
Yes,
I don't know why. I don't know why I would say that because that would
I'm
be just dumb.
surprised her dog isn't purple.
I mean, look at this. I found this cool little cup, and I think it's the most awesome cup at Goodwill.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It has
I
like
love
this
that.
little
Wow.
thing in the back.
Yeah, isn't that to put the tea bag in? Isn't that?
Yeah, it's to put the tea bag in. But look there's so many purple pens in here that I can't even get them down in here anymore. Look at all those purple pens. You think I have enough?
No.
No, probably not.
I think you could stuff 3 more in there.
I'm like, why won't they fit? What am I doing?
Just start
I
another
have-
cup.
I have a pen problem too.
So do I. A pen and markers and.
Oh my God, I love pens. I don't know why, but I
So when I was younger in school, I don't know if you had these ones, but there are those sniff they smell. Those markers were like,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
They still sell those.
Yes,
still
they
sell
brought
those.
them back. They brought them back, and my kids, kind of like for a semi joke, because I collect markers and pens. They like bought me like every set that they could find, and I just sat
You
there
know-
and smelled them forever.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You know, my daughter, she like her school has like this like for doing like good things at school or whatever, they get like points and then they can use them at there's like a school like a
School
store.
store.
Oh, store, yeah,
Whatever.
yep.
And at her school, it's really cool. They have like it's actually scented pencils and they're really cool.
Ooh.
Yes, all the kids at my
Like the-
daycare are addicted to those things. Cam used to have them
And
too.
my daughter, like, we couldn't find where you could buy them anywhere because she was like addicted to them, and but finally we found where you could buy them, and they're really cool. They're like scented color pencils, but they come like you can only buy them like individually. They're
Mm-hmm.
not.
Yes, they
something
come in a
that's-
case. They come in a little plastic case.
Yeah, exactly. So their scent stays on them and everything.
Right.
I'm gonna need one of those. I remember the scratch and sniff stickers too when I was younger,
Oh my God.
and the
Yeah.
pickle one, the dill pickle. It really
I
smells like a
remember
pickle.
Dill pickle, yuck. It didn't smell very good.
Yeah, I don't like
It smelled like a pickle. It was weird, but because it smelled like a pickle, it was different for sure.
Yeah, now they do it to all the food, which, the dill pickle chips. I love the dill pickle chips.
Yeah,
And my favorite though is salt and vinegar, and I'm so
Mine
addicted to
too.
them. I just cannot stop.
mine are salt and vinegar, especially the ones from. I don't know if you guys have a Jimmy John's.
Mm.
They have the best ones.
You know who makes a great one? Because I've tried them all. Walmart now has their own brand.
Really?
Oh my God. They are so vinegary. They're so good.
Everybody send Lorelle a bag of chips.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look, where is it? I have one sitting here right by me. I just can't eat them right now while
Right
I'm
by
on.
her bed.
Yeah, right by my bed. Me and my chips.
Those
She'll
are
be in
good.
the
I do
bed
like
later,
them.
eating her
All right,
chips.
so I think I've got enough to start. So what I did when I first started doing this, oh my God, let me get some of this glue off, is I just took them and I started holding them together like this. And I take like the first row, I took like 3 and I kind of make it so just the corners glue together. So let me do this here. So I'm going to take one and I'm going to put a little glue on just the corner of one here. And then I'm going to attach another one to it like that. And then now I'm going to take one and glue it to these 2 corners like here,
Oh, wow. Okay.
there and there. And I'm going to put one in the center there. Find a big one. I mean, it's kind of a, you know, work in progress thing. And then I just kind of keep going around the flower as I work down. So it's kind of a dome shaped flower and you kind of just play with it and you put them where you think you want them to go. So now I'm going to take another one. I'm going to hold these and I'm going to try and stick one over here. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is like craziness. Craziness from the glue.
Crazy glue.
And I usually make these with the smaller ones, but I am going to try and do it with the bigger one just so you can see. Oh, part of it is I have such dry skin that everything, you know, all these fibers are sticking to me.
Yeah, I bet the winter's tough on. My skin gets dry in the winter, and I get a little bit of eczema.
Mine is awful.
I get a touch of eczema on my hands right here from the winter.
When I was younger, mine used to crack so bad. I used to have to go to bed at night with Vaseline on and put socks on my hands because it was so bad.
My sister.
So I kind of just keep doing that process around, but see how it starts getting really full? And it's just really light. It's just, and then when you're done, you can just put a base on it, but it's just really light. And I just keep going around and around, you know, seeing where I want to squeeze one in until it makes a flower. But it does work well if you start with small ones and then do the bigger ones on the bottom. Let's see here, these 2.
That is so pretty.
I just keep going like that, but this white is really pretty. So
that is really pretty.
Really
Like
pretty.
a really
and then you just keep going around and it makes a really 3-dimensional, really nice, and it kind of looks like a rose.
Yeah, it does.
So I just kind of monkeying around with it.
You could put like little something in those little centers too, like little tiny seed beads. Or
Yeah, exactly. Little stamen coming out of the centers. Exactly. So that's that. That's how I make those. That's that
That
flower.
is so pretty, Lorelle.
Thank you.
Very.
Yeah, I just sit and kind of play to try and do something different when I'm making my flowers. But
Stephanie said you're slightly out of frame.
I know I keep going out of frame because I can't see me, so I don't know where I'm at the moment. There we go.
There you go, right there.
Right there. Because my YouTube is lagged compared to the computer.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's so cool. I
Looks
love
like
it.
lilies. There you go, sister. It does look like lilies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah,
I love lilies.
I love making these because they're just really light and airy and very dimensional.
So I wanted to mention really quick, we missed some, I guess, questions earlier in the chat about this bow. And so
we can switch to you, Sierra. I'm done. Oh, look, Angie's making a rolled ones.
Yeah, I did the rolled ones.
So all I wanted to mention was Cindy had asked if what size the bow was, like what size the felt was. And the felt is about 2.5 inches long. And so like when you do, so like when you make the rectangle, you would do about 2.5 inches long, and then it was about the width on the ends was about 1.25 inches, and then you just fold it in half, and then you just snip, or sorry, then you just snip the edges to make the felt bow. And then Rose had asked how big, um,
Sorry, it was hard to watch chat and make them at the same time.
yeah. And then Rose had asked how big the felt, or didn't she say how big the,
I'm going
hello?
back to look.
I think Rose had asked, you said something, I heard you say something, Rose had asked something, because I didn't have my, I didn't have my
Sound
chat
on.
on at the
Oh,
beginning.
okay.
Because I mean, unfortunately, I have Wi-Fi, and my computer, my Wi-Fi sucks, and so I can't even hook up so I got to use my cell phone to do my videos, and my computer, um, to do the Hangouts, because you got to do it on a computer to start it, and then I use my cell phone to, um, do the video part of it. So that's why I'm on here twice on the Hangouts. And so since I already got the Hangouts going on my computer, it's really hard to get the chat going up um on my computer as well. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it freezes, and today I didn't even get it up on there. So
Wow. Hi, Nadja.
Yeah, I wasn't for
Hi.
sure how to
Quite
say
sure how
her
to
name.
say her name yet.
sorry about any questions that we missed, guys.
Well,
If you
I
have
know
any,
Rose was just asking the group, like, is anybody making flowers right now? Is anybody making a bow right now?
oh, I thought she asked something about
Rose, is there a question you had? Hi, Karen.
Hi,
Hi,
Karen.
Karen.
I'll be right back.
Are you going to make a flower now, Sierra?
Yeah, so right now, what I'm doing is I'm just making some rolled roses, like this, because I like to make these rolled roses to put in the middle of my flowers,
Mm.
rather than like a centerpiece. They're easy to build up on because I make my flowers backwards. I started following, um, there's this tutorial called Lily's Backwards Flowers, and she shows you how she makes her flowers. And it's really interesting. I really recommend you guys check that tutorial out. And that's actually how I started making my flowers after watching that, because I normally used to make my flowers from the bottom to the top. But after watching that video, um, I started wanting to make my roses backwards, or make my flowers backwards. And the way you do that is you pretty much have to start out with the centerpiece. And what she starts out with is she actually uses these like crystals that are in the shape like of diamonds, like the fake
Bicones.
plastic crystal diamond things.
Mhm.
And she puts those in the middle. But since I don't have any of those right now, since when you make a rolled rose, it almost makes like a diamond shape. Well, not really, but you know how it makes like a lump on the back, and then so it's
Yeah.
kind of the same thing. But Angie, do you want to share what you have going on at all, or?
Oh, she says she'll be right back.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just making the rolled
Rose
roses.
wants to. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. What do you think?
Rose wants to know. Rose wants to know how big the squares are.
Oh yeah, that's what she.
Oh, but you did answer the question. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the squares. And again, all the sizes depend on what you guys want to do. It's completely up to you, because you can make the bow as big or as small as you want to, because like I can go and use these like 1 inch by 1 inch squares, and then the smaller felt bow, and I can make a smaller bow, which I'll show you guys that as well as soon as I'm done with this rolled rose. Have you made any more bows, Misty?
She's probably made
Uh,
20.
No, not yet.
Oh,
No.
she's on, okay, 10.
Yeah, 10. Get it right.
Jeez.
No, I made a couple flowers. I'm getting ready to make another bow.
Oh, I only made a couple, and I'm gonna work on my
Only a
next
couple?
one. I don't know how she does it.
I tell you, I get lost in when I get to crafting. I get
Well-
lost in it, and
I think because you also have a 2-year-old, so you have to hurry things in your life. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
not
that
hurry,
kind
but
of,
I mean, you know how to. Your time is valuable, so
right. Yeah, because you know how much I get done with him.
yeah, he's cute though.
He is. That's the only reason why I'm keeping him. You know,
Yeah.
them darn doorstep babies.
Seer.
You funny girl. Angie, did you want to
Yeah.
show what you're making, hun?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a flower expert, but all I'm doing is rolled roses. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You
all
want
good.
to take a look.
Yeah.
So I just got some, I don't know what this is, linen. Hold on one second. My cat needs to get out. Gosh, Daisy. Go. Anyways, I'm just doing rolled roses. And I think, I don't even know what material this is. I don't know if it's a linen or whatnot, but, and this is ticking. And I think I'm going to make collages with them with a couple sizes.
Oh, yeah.
And then add some beads or something, like sea beads, make a collage.
Yeah, like fun. They're really
But yeah,
sweet
bunch them up.
embellishments.
This is the kind of flowers I used to make, guys. Out of paper.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Wow. Hold one up again, Ange. I want to see it.
The rolled
Oh.
rose with this paper flower.
Yeah, that is really pretty. But I want to see that little rolled rolls on the table.
Okay,
It's
honey.
like very shabby.
All right, I'll back it up. All right, here we go. So I think I got this from Sarah. I'm not sure. This little fabric that came in one of her D-stashes. I think it's linen. I don't know. Anyways, so I just did rolled roses, and I kind of like mine flat. And then I was thinking, Lorelle, of making like a collage with them with different sizes. And then like putting metal work or something on them. Maybe.
Wow, those are really pretty. Those are really shabby.
Yeah.
I
And
like
this
those.
is ticking. This is the ticking that I found, but I can't find. I just found little strips of it. But I thought something for Valentine's Day since it's
There you go.
red and stuff. So, but that's all. I'm not fast like Misty. She's probably has 8 done already. So. But that's what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking maybe like a mixed media collage of flowers. Was where I'm going with this.
Deborah
That'd be
Chris
cool.
asks, where did you say you make the roses, Sierra? Backward flowers?
Oh,
Um,
who you told her you were watching.
Oh, it's Lily. It's called like Lily's backwards flowers. It's like Lele backwards flowers, and that's who I saw with the first concept. And then a trace of sparkle. I've also seen her do them, and yeah, there's a few different ladies that make them. They're really pretty.
Hi, May. May's
Hey,
here.
May.
Hi.
May.
So, Sierra, I've seen
Yes.
some roses that are like, do they start with like a twisted piece of fabric like this and then go around in a circle on another like piece of felt or something? Do they do this?
Yeah, you can do that. But if you're going to do that, you want to take a bigger circle of felt
Right,
because
like
if
that
you're going to do
big.
that, yeah, and you
Okay.
want to cut a triangle out of it and then pull it together so it's kind of like a cone almost, like a really
Okay.
flat cone, because if you're gonna do it like that, then it's gonna be flat. And if you want it to actually look like it has some dimension, then
Mhm.
you have to put it on like a cone. Do you know what I'm
Okay.
talking
Yeah, I
about?
know what you're talking about. I probably I kind of like both ways, but I like the flat look
Yeah.
as well. So, and the way I get when I'm rolling, this is not the way you roll a rose. I was just doing the flat thing, but the way I roll a rose when I start out,
Mhm.
I do, how everybody does it first, and then I start going. And then I take my tweezers and I take it in the middle and I twist it to get that tight turn in there.
Yeah, with the
Uh-huh.
squares, you're saying?
No, with the rolled roses that I was just doing, the ones I was just made.
Oh, to get the
The
part in the
tight
middle.
the bud in the center. Yeah, I'll just take my tweezers. This is my Friday tip on a Sunday. And then I just twist it like this and I hold it down. And
That's
then it
a
makes
great
a really
idea.
tight. Yeah, it makes a really tight bud in the middle, and then I just start going along with my rolling again.
Oh, it looks like yeah, Deborah was asking you, so I think you just explained it to her though.
Oh, what Deborah asked what?
I can't scroll up on my chat.
Hold on,
Does
I'm
anyone else?
looking.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a really hard time figuring that out.
Thank
And
you.
plus,
Sorry, last was for Angie. Okay, eating. And then Karen says, don't forget to thumbs up and share, ladies. Karen says, please.
oh, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for sharing the love. And yeah, make sure to subscribe and like each other's channels and watch some of your videos. I know there's a lot going on in the YouTube world right now, so we want to be as supportive as we can with all the crafters.
Yes.
Yeah, so if that question was for me and how I get the center of my rose tight, if that little bud is that I just do it with the tweezers.
Twizzard.
No, I don't need, yeah, that's not Twizzler, tweezers when I start out. So, and then I also, I'm a shabby crafter or tattered. So I'll grunge it up first before I roll my flowers to get those little fibers kind of poking out everywhere.
So she like shreds the edges, whether
Yeah, I'm a
it's
shredder.
material or
Yep.
using that.
I use this to shred my material. This works really well with shear. It snags it really well, like with this flower that I done right here. See how it buckled up right here? That was just using the shredder. It just like snagged it and kind of buckled it up. So yeah, this is my big mama right here.
No, I was telling her about the pillowcase.
That is so
like
pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, I guess Deborah was saying the linen you just showed was like a pillowcase that she has.
Oh, I think it's a dishcloth because it has like some teacups on it. I think you gave it or sent this to me, Sarah, in your D-stash.
Yeah, it probably was. They had a ton of vintage linens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, I'm cutting it up and making flowers.
you bad girl.
Sorry.
Shame on you.
I'm not. I tell people that all the time. I'm not an antique collector. I use that stuff for art. So some people cringe. My mom, I was digging in her antique doilies and stuff. She's like, yeah, that would look great on your coffee table. And I said, yeah, it would look good cut up too. And her eyes got really big.
Yeah, you guys, and so Karen Sansel, make sure to check out her channel and subscribe to her. She'll be live tomorrow, and so will Create and Share, which is May Larson. They both are going on live tomorrow at different times. Karen's in the morning and May's in the afternoon. So
No, Miss Karen, because I'll be at yucky work.
yeah,
I have to do that thing called yucky work.
and also you
I
guys,
get to play Yucky Baby.
earlier, Mad Mousy was on, and she actually has a challenge going on right now.
Oh, she was?
She does have she has cheese plates, and if you guys go over to her, it's Mad Mousy, MADMOUZZIE.
Okay.
If you're on Mad Mousy, if you want to type, But you guys can definitely check out what her cheese plates are. They're actually plates usually full of linens or doilies. And right now her sister, who's twice as nice, and her other sister, who is Goldie,
Okay.
they have a challenge going on right now where if you subscribe to all three of them and say all you gotta do is read the rules on the challenge, which is just to say cheese on the video. So all you gotta do is say cheese and subscribe to all three channels, and then you can win all those doilies, and it is international too.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Thank you, sister.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, sister said that's pretty cup of cake.
Thank you.
I'm slacking.
Yeah, you are.
I know.
Well, we
It's
didn't
really
bring you here to
pitiful.
read the chat, Misty.
Darn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
you
we
don't
get
have-
we get a
Dreams are
free pass as
crushed.
a guest.
Also, the more the merrier. If anyone wants to come and join, we
Yes, you are welcome to join us anytime.
just let us know. We can send you the link.
It's crazy up in here, though. So just let me.
Yes, it gets
Yeah.
crazy in here, guys. Just letting you know.
Wear a diaper.
Wear a diaper.
We have our moments. And sister says, yes, Mitney, you are slacking.
She is fired.
I need more of this ticking. I'm so sad. I can't find my piece.
Yeah, I'm sitting here as I'm making these. I'm sitting here going, where is my drawer of stuff?
And when you
Crazy.
find it, you need to name it drawer of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Take a picture of it.
Christy
And take
Berry
a picture of it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Christy Berry is Misty's sister.
Her twin
Yep.
sister.
Yeah, if you want to come on, Christy, just let us know, honey.
Yeah.
That
sister.
sister that you keep calling sister. They want to hear you say sister.
Yeah, say it, Sierra.
Say it.
What?
Sister.
Sister. You know, you're
I thought.
remember like
I
we were
think
talking
I
about
said.
this morning?
Yeah, I said. I thought this whole time that it was like sister. Like I was like trying to be like gangsta. Like that's what I thought that
Oh
the
my
whole. I don't know. You guys with your southern accents, I get confused easily.
No. Not you, Sierra.
Because I don't know, you can tell like I think Rose or whoever described it, I'm a very slow speaker, like compared to a lot of
It was
people.
Angie. What did we say? She's not slow. She's very
Oh,
who
I
was
forgot.
it that said it the other night?
I
I'm
forgot.
Friday
super
night.
like soft spoken and
Yeah.
just like I take
Soft-spoken, that's
time
it.
to talk.
Mhm.
Like I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, you're not in a, you're just chill.
And me, I'm all about I got to get it all out as fast as I
Yeah.
can. Someone might miss it.
Yeah.
Don't want anyone to miss anything.
Like Sierra's in the fast lane, the passing lane, or no, Lorelle's in the fast lane, and Sierra's kind
Sierra's
of
in
just
the-
like chill in the other lane. She's the scenic seer, and Lorelle's like,
I think I like a grandma too. So
Oh my goodness. I could never drive with you then.
I
yeah,
know
see,
my
Lorelle's in the
husband
fast
about-
lane.
My husband will not even let me drive ever because he likes to
Get
drive
going.
fast.
I drive fast. It drives everyone crazy.
Oh. My sister will tell you she's the most awesome driver. And you know how they say everybody is usually a terrible passenger in somebody's car.
Yeah.
But she drives so fast, and then she gets like 10 feet from the person, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm in the passenger seat, always hanging on for dear life. And she's like, no, you're the one that drives on everybody's butt. I'm like, no, I don't. She's like, yes, you do. I'm like, you do it. It's crazy. It makes me
Probably
so nervous.
sister thing, I bet, or even me, my mom, she's, I don't know, I've like, ever since I've been a kid, like she's the one who got me all like super scared of like running out of gas. I won't let my gas tank get below like a half a tank now because my mom used to run out of gas all the time when we were kids. She like ruined me for life.
I didn't even get to
Last
watch you
one.
make that, Ange, because I was too busy making my own flour. Darn
Oh,
it.
you missed it,
Yeah, I missed it. Darn it.
girlfriend. I don't. I like dimensional in some of my rolled roses, but I also like them flat too. I don't know. I'm weird. And like I said, I think I'm gonna add seed beads or something to the middle and some sparkle, like a collage.
Yeah.
Aw.
You know, have you guys ever made headbands like for your
I
children?
used to make homemade bows like out of the Rogaine ribbon. I have so much Rogaine.
Rogaine ribbon.
Not Rogaine.
Rogaine?
Yes.
Rogaine ribbon? The
Gross
Grow
ribbon.
Bear stuff?
That's what she kept saying. Sierra kept saying Rogaine the other day. Grow green. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But anyways, I used to make hair bows a lot. I don't do them anymore though.
Sierra has a sensual voice.
Oh boy.
I don't know yet.
Sister says Mitney does that. She has one speed, ridiculous fast.
Yeah, see? That's how she
Sister,
does
quit
it dress.
talking about me.
She
That's
says
not
she's
nice.
laughing so hard she's about to wet. I am
Oh.
laughing so hard, LOL. I need a Depends.
No, she ain't about to wet because she's laughing. She's about to wet
Hi,
because she's
Michelle. I didn't see
Yeah.
you come in. Sorry. Hi.
I love this little tool.
Michelle.
Which one?
I was going to
It's
say,
the
somebody's
Tim
using a
Holtz
tool
tonics.
somewhere.
Oh yeah.
What does that do?
It distresses
Let me see the other side.
like cardboard and paper. It's the tonic tool
Okay.
from Tim Holtz. And
All
it's
right.
just wire.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have a
So
tool
I
that
usually
looks just like that. That is for my scratch board. Have you guys ever done that with the scratch board where you a tool and you scrape lines in it and it makes a picture?
Oh yes.
Oh, they have a tool like that for when you're doing hair and everything. And I stabbed myself with that thing one day.
Oh.
I like to stab myself and burn myself and poke myself with pins and
So you get thrill off of just torturing yourself, is what you're telling
You
me.
would think. You would think for as much as I do it. All right, I am watching this time, Ange.
Okay, I'll make
Can you
one more.
zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, I'll make one more.
Okay.
I'll make a little. I'm just trying to figure out how I can. Okay, let me zoom in. You said zoom in?
Actually, you're pretty close. I was looking on my iPad, so it looked far away.
Okay, are we good then?
Yes, you're good.
You want a microscope?
I might need one. I'm telling you, I need to go get new glasses like 3 months ago.
Okay, let me make this one a little bit more so it's not so wobbly. I'll make a little one. Yeah, like I said, I really took to making these rolled ones.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, honey.
Okay. What is that fabric called? Oh, ticking. Okay.
Ticking, I love it. It's
Why is it called ticking? Is that the stitch? Is that why it's called that?
I don't know, but they use these, like this was like the material they used to make those mattresses or stuff with down.
Okay, so that I was wondering if it's because it had lines and it looks like tick marks or something.
I
I'm
don't
wondering why
know.
they call it ticking.
I don't know the history of ticking. I just know it was made like for, bedding or to make mattresses and stuff, and
Right.
the seats, and they'd stuff it with like down feathers. But I
Steph
like
says she loves your roses cup of cake.
Who
Sorry,
does?
drooling and hooking my trailers and getting fuel.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I just love ticking. They also comes in white cream. It comes in two colors, this red and cream, and so I like to use this for Valentine's and Christmas. And then it comes in like a navy blue and cream. So all I'm doing is just tattering it up a little bit first. Which will
I was
take
gonna
me
say,
a while.
where's your magic brush? There it is.
Right here, my magic comb. Yeah. And so
Hi,
yeah,
Tiffany Shabby by Design. She says
Hi.
she loves the fabric too, and it's hard to find.
it is hard to find. You have to look They still have it at Joann's because I looked the other day because I am running really low and I've had this one for years because I used to do a lot of craft shows. So I'd use it for Christmas and Valentine's, make candy canes and stuff and hearts and stuff like that. But it's in the upholstery kind of area, like not in the bolts, like where you get almost your fabric Joann's. It's more like in the upholstery kind of area. Anyways, so I just kind of do the triangle like most people do, I guess. And then I pinch it till I get to, then I start this part, fold over. And then I do it like, I hold it like this. I don't know why. That's just easy to keep them flat, I guess. I like them.
What I do, I hold it in between my two fingers.
Yeah, and then I take it and I twist it, and then I form it. And then I take it and I twist it again. And then when I get a couple going, this is going to be a short one, but when I get a few rolls in, I'll take it in this hand and I'll take my needlepoint tweezers and I'll take that center and I'll just twist it. And then it gives me that tight center. Because I like a tight looking bud in the center.
Right.
So I'll just take that, and I can even do it when I'm done too. And some people will put a piece of hot glue and then twist. I don't have time for that. I mean, I just want to get it going, and then when I'm done, you'll kind of end up with a little tail in the back. Sometimes I end up with like a little tail. I take my hot glue gun and I just hold it in this hand between these two fingers, and then I get my hot glue and I just start going in between.
Right, like that's what I do too.
Instead of, twist, glue. And then sometimes I'll snip off this extra tail back here, but I'll keep holding it. And then what I do next is I don't like big globs of glue, but I'll just kind of take it right here and then I'll put on my mat and flatten it.
Great idea.
Yeah. And then I'll just let it cool there for a minute. And if that twist comes out, I'll just go back in and, twist it again. So, and then I like I said, I don't know. I'm kind of weird. I like them flat for some reason.
I do too.
So, and these are going to be collages. I think I'm going to make cut a circle of felt and then do collage work and then do maybe bead work in the centers.
What are you doing, Sierra?
I'm just making another bow.
I love her bows. Maybe if there's new people here, maybe you want to show them. Your bows are awesome.
They can go to the.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna have to go. The dude has made a mess. He's
okay. Thanks for joining us, Misty.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Love your flower and bow. Doing great.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You guys
Yes,
have been.
Misty.
I love your guys too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a
Bye,
good night, Misty.
ladies.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
All right. Do you want to switch on you, Sierra? Being as you're making another bow, or did she have to get up for a second too?
I already just finished. I already finished my.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
But I can show you guys what I did. I'll show you the finish now and show you what I did. I made it. It's all the same design. And if
All
you're
right. Well, you need to click on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at
If you're interested in making these bows. So this is another little bow, and this is the little one that I made. So, and I just put a little bow in the middle too. And so if you're interested in making these little bows, it's just like it's made with the same exact style as this one. But what I did was I used the smaller felt piece, as you can see. And then I also can show you what I did to make these those bows is I took the smaller piece of linen, and then what I did was I took a piece of this, and this is some really this is some holey material. It's like a lace, but it's cotton. And so I just put it over the top of my square, and then I turned it over like this, and again I made different petals, so I went and I made my 2 points. So I folded across, so I have my 2 points, just like all the other flowers. And then what I do is I take this side and I fold it over 3/4 of the way. And then that's what I end up with. And you can
Mhm.
see, if you look, it has the two
That was
different,
awesome. I like that.
has the
That's
two
cool.
different tones to it.
Yeah, I done that too. I love that look. I love
Yeah.
that look.
And
Angela
that,
loves the bowl.
and that's how oh, thank you, Angela. And that's how
Not
I,
Angela.
oh,
Oh,
okay,
it was not. Angela's probably saying something. I said Nadja said she loves the bowl.
oh, thank you, Nadja. And so I made 12 of these petals, so I can go ahead and make another one because I really like how that one turned out too. So again, I took one of the smaller pieces of the linen and I take a piece of the lace that's really tattered and put it on top, turn it over so the linen's up, and then I fold it up so I have it in a diamond shape, and I just fold it up just so the two edges are showing. So now it's like a triangle looking thing.
Hmm.
And then again, I just take the edge and I fold it over 2/3 of the way. So then it ends up looking like this. And then I go ahead and I take the glue, put a little dot right in the center, and then I stick together. And again, just so you guys know, none of these are our original ideas.
No.
These are all have been made before a million gazillion times by a million different ladies.
Hmm.
So please know we're just showing our take on things, not, nothing's original here. I mean, I haven't seen anyone make a bow like this, but they may have. Could be completely wrong. I
I've
don't
never seen it like that, so I think it's really cool.
searched the internet for tattered bows, but all they are is pretty much taking the concept of making the petals out of the squares and just making a bow out of it rather than a flower. That's all that it is. So again, I'm taking a piece of linen and taking one of the tattered pieces of laces. I'm turning it down with the linen side up. Take my one corner and I just fold it right up to my next corner. I don't like that, so I'm going to take it like this. Fold it to my next corner. And then I have two of my points sticking up. Then I fold it 2/3 of the way over. Then I just put a little bead of glue right in here. And I need to get some more glue.
No, Deborah, I'm planning on going down there to Texas in the June one. I think it's the end of June. But I think Lee is planning on going to that one in March.
What are you talking about? Expo?
Oh, the expo, yeah.
Yeah, Lee seems to always go to them I've seen.
Yeah, I'd like to go to the one in June.
So you live near Texas then?
No, I live up north by you, but my husband, him and his partner lives in Fort Worth, Texas. So
Oh.
we would make it a bit. Well, he would do business while I did that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, if we plan it out, we can, do it, and then he can, him and his business partner meet 3 or 4 times a year, anyways.
Oh, okay. So they're business partners. So
Yeah,
that's the best reason.
yeah. So I asked my husband, I was like, let's make a trip down there in June.
Yeah.
It'd
Hi,
be fun.
Angela Valquez
Oh,
and
hi,
Deborah.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
Angie, or you
Yep.
and Lifa. Oh, okay. So you already answered that.
Yeah.
Lifa's gonna go down to
No, I think she meant Lee, but
Stay safe, Steph. Angela, I finished all my Ducks cards for you. I'm so excited.
I know. I've yet to do one of those because it's.
Oh my God, I'm so addicted now. It is.
I
no,
have
this
to
is
get this
funny.
other. I know. They're really cool. She's really amazing at those Dex cards for sure.
She really is. And also, you guys make sure to subscribe to Angela. She does lives as well and is really.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Oh, and Neri too. Neri's an awesome crafter as well. And she has lots of D stashes.
Yes, she does, and I always make sure to grab them. I just got mine, and that little purple bag is awesome, Neri. I haven't done anything. I'm thinking about what I want to do with it, but I love it. It is oh so purple.
Oh yeah, I have seen some of her D stashes.
Yeah, I got some of her vintage linens.
Yep, that's what I have. Look, Sierra, you can just click on me. You don't have to click on me, but you can just click your camera to me so you can see my little bitty rolled roses I made.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Oh, let's go to Lorelle, though.
Is it clear or is it blurry?
Back up a little bit. Okay, just a little bit more so it can
Still
focus.
blurry?
Right there. Right, that's good to me anyways.
Sweet. And I like how tattered they are, too.
Yep.
Well, this was the end of the fabric, like where it was sewed and I took the sewing out. So this was the end with this, like this little frayed stuff on it. I just thought it made it
I love those.
color.
Look at that. You already made 3.
Yep. And then I sprayed, I know she's probably not still here. She probably had to go cook, but I sprayed Sister's Flower with, it's called Sunshine Yellow. It looks really yellowy in the bottle. It's like a pearly color, but it's just a very light, it's just a very light yellow.
So Lorelle, did you make that spray or is that?
Yes, it's an alcohol spray I made with the eyeshadow from
Is it from
Dollar
Michelle?
Store. Yeah, the LA Colors.
Okay, cool. That looks really awesome.
Sunshine Yellow. So it's just a very light pale yellow, but
wow, that spray is awesome.
yeah, it's really pretty in the bottle. I mean, it's really pearly.
Yeah, I'll have to watch Michelle's video on those again.
Yeah.
I've yet to make sprays.
Oh my God, that's what I started with. I have at least 25 alcohol sprays.
And it's just the LA looks.
The LA Colors.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the powder in the bottle, but when you use the
Oh,
eyeshadow, just make sure you add a little bit of hairspray. The bottom, like not even a 1/4 inch of hairspray.
okay.
Use an eyeshadow and not a color. So you need something to make sure it grabs. So you put a little hairspray and then fill the rest with alcohol and then just use the eyeshadow.
So it's like that. Looks like the pigment powder.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
That's really pretty.
Yep. Yeah, that was one of the first things I learned from Michelle was
I remember
how to make the alcohol inks.
That's cool. I'll have to do those.
I think I'm gonna make a bow now. I need my felt so I can make a triangle.
Steph said it's beautiful, Lorelle.
Oh, thank you, Steph.
The yellow is beautiful, very soft.
Yeah, I have no yellow fabric, believe it or not. It's not a color I would generally use. I mean, I like yellow. It's just not a color I work with ever.
We all know it's purple.
Yep. Now, if you ask me if I have purple fabric, that's a whole nother story there.
She's like, hold on, it'll take me about an hour to show you all my purple fabric.
Exactly. I got plenty of purple.
Just went and bought a new packet of paper with lots of purple, too.
Oh my God, you should see the new pack of paper I just bought, Ange.
Really?
I went, and I have to tell you a little secret. I went to Joann's yesterday.
Yes.
Could not find anything of what we were talking about.
Really?
Nothing. So I'm going to have to go somewhere else.
Darn it.
Look online.
But anyway, so they had this paper pad. It's called Broken China, and but it's actually all purples. It's gorgeous, and in it has these like laser cutout pages and stuff. It's awesome. I can't. And I used my 50% off coupon from Michael's, which the lady wasn't real happy about. But what a bummer.
So now Joann's, you can get a text messages. Do you get those now, or it'll ding you with their specials for the day?
Oh yeah, I get them. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm like, I don't want to know.
My little triangle. So now I can make a bow.
I like what's on your written on your paper where you have your flower.
Well, because we were on one day and it says, I can't hear anyone.
I just think it's funny.
I couldn't find a piece of paper to spray this flower on. I'm just like, okay, we'll just use that for now. No one will notice.
I
No one
did.
will notice.
Yeah, Tiffany says, funny, I came across purple paper the other morning and thought of you, Lorelle.
Aw,
And
yeah.
says,
It's purple. I gotta
beautiful
have it.
work, have to go make dinner. Thanks for coming, Angela.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Angela. Have a good dinner. Aw, thank you, Neri. Yes, I'm telling you, my whole world would be purple if it could be.
Do you like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Because a lot of that movie is done in purple.
It's a good movie.
Willy
My
Wonka.
favorite movie though is definitely Purple Rain.
Yeah, for sure.
That's where my purple came from. Well, I'm going to make a cool bowl with some cool fabric. This is going to look really cool. And it's going to be purple.
I think I'm going to try to make a rolled rose out of felt too right now. So I have it out.
Ooh,
I was just pulling out stuff for Valentine's colors.
right.
So
You're doing a Valentine's Day swap?
I'm in a tag swap actually.
Aw,
But no. I'm not in I'm on, let's see, 2 swaps, but that's enough for now.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
I hear you.
I'm in 3, but they're all spread out pretty far. They're all Angela Dex cards.
2 of them aren't due till the end of February, but one's a Valentine's one, so but I thought maybe as gift or something, you know how you throw extras in?
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody loves homemade rolled flowers or roses, so I thought that'd be nice.
Everybody likes homemade flowers, period. So it's always nice to throw some of those in.
So I was like, well, I have to make something anyway, or do something like that. So you guys keep me working.
See the fabric I'm using for the bow? Isn't it pretty?
Ooh, that is pretty. I like that. That totally
It is
cut.
purple. It just probably looks blue.
Actually, no, it looks really purple here.
All right, good.
That purple looks really purple.
It does indeed.
I don't know where I got this, and I want some more of it because it's almost gone, and then I'm going to be sad. I really like this. There's my base. I'm just going to start adding on my little pieces.
Let's see how this works out with the felt.
Hi, Emily. Thank
Hi,
you for
Emily.
joining us.
Yes, hello, Emily. Thank you.
You definitely need to get some silicone fingers.
I made actually a rolled rose out of a piece of leather strip.
Oh, that probably looked really cool.
Yeah, I think I'll show you what it looks like. You want to see? Because I posted it a long time ago, but it was a long time ago. So I made that little book. Remember? I don't know if you remember, Lorelle.
Yes.
The little leather journal. So that was made out of a strip of soft suede leather.
Wow, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's what we got to do. Start experimenting with different materials and stuff.
Yeah, I'll make a rose out of anything if it'll twist, you know. So this is leather, this is soft pliable leather.
Aw.
So it worked. I mean it gets a little high, you know.
Right,
obviously.
it gets a little chunky.
Yeah. But here's another way, guys, to make a rose out of leather. That's what I mean. I experiment with all kinds of materials, so kind of like texture person. So but anyways, yeah, I liked how that rose turned out of a piece of leather. Oh, glue. All right, let's try this out.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I really like this material or this lace. I think I got it from Joann's. I'm pretty sure I did. So that, you know, I need a book to write it all down in, but yeah, I'll never find it in that book.
A couple ladies came in, Linda and Happy Ray.
Hi, Happy Ray.
Well,
Hi,
happy.
ladies.
Hi, Linda.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us, ladies.
If you have any questions, please write them in caps. We don't want to make sure to.
Well, Deborah says, do you have to get 4,000 viewing hours in? Yes, you do. That's how I understood it. Not 4,000. What was it?
Yeah.
Someone else was saying
Yeah,
something this morning. I
someone
believe
wrote
it's
4,000 views, and then another one, someone wrote 5,000 viewing hours. And
hours. I think it's 4,000 viewing hours, from what I understand. I could be wrong. I
That's
don't
how
know.
I
last
understood
person
it
we
too.
heard talk about it. Yeah. So
I just know that that's a lot.
yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, like I said, I'm not on here for that. It really doesn't matter to me.
Nope.
You know, I just really enjoy crafting, and I think this is a great way to craft with other people and share things and learn things.
I agree. My gosh, Lorelle, look at this, you guys. This is turning out really cool with this felt. I'll
See,
show
now I'm
you.
gonna have to try it with felt. Now your felt, you don't use a really straight piece either, do you? Do you use
No,
a really straight?
actually, I'm just using that cheap craft felt that's already felted. You know, like the look.
Right. I meant, was your piece straight?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Wow, that looks
Look how
really
pretty.
nice. Now I'm gonna have to try it with felt.
Yeah, look how pretty that turned out.
That's an
beautiful.
awesome, you know, I'm still trying to learn that technique because sometimes Sierra's tried to teach me a few times. Sometimes I struggle when I'm rolling it and
Yeah.
it just looks like a clump of mush, you know. It doesn't really look like a flower. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I just don't get it.
Yeah.
But yours look perfect, just like Sierra's. Hers are just like perfect all the time.
Yeah, but I love the way the felt turned out. And then maybe adding some
Yeah.
beads and stuff onto that.
All right, wait, let me
Yeah,
see here. Just
I
pulled
love
out. I did. I'm going to do one in purple and see how it looks.
Yeah, you just got to kind of twist it. Thank you, guys. Twist it and keep it tight is what I was.
What are you doing over there, Sierra?
Oh,
Right.
just cutting some
I hear you
stuff out.
snipping. What are you snipping?
Doilies and
Oh,
Snippity.
making one of those cool flowers. All right, I think I need, how many of these do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this glue. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then I have a couple extras, so that'll be perfect. Boy, that worked out perfect. Couldn't have done that any better. And I like this because there's light. It's like a variegated, so it goes from light to dark to light, so it's really pretty.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's you, Abby, and Misty that love purple. That I know.
No,
Jack,
it doesn't shut your channel off, Deborah. It just stops. Anybody that's monetized will have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people are thinking it shuts your channel off, but that's not what happens.
it's just you can't get paid to make videos.
Right.
They're making it harder for the smaller.
Right.
I think it's a way for them to try to weed out the smaller YouTuber, you know,
Right.
the bigger ones. Which
doesn't make any sense.
No.
Because the smaller ones have potential to become bigger. So
exactly.
I mean, you got to start somewhere. So
Yeah, everybody started somewhere. Oh, thank you so much, Steph. Yeah, that card was fun to make. I'm trying to get back into painting again, so it'll do in due time.
Right. Exactly. One thing at a time. Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, I love, 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 love. And, they want, a couple of people have asked me to go on and, like Michelle, when she first told me, go on and
Yeah.
show people how to draw.
Yep.
But drawing is like,
It's kind of a
to me, I don't
thing.
think who wants to sit here and watch me, like, spend 2 hours and not really get anything done. It's
Yeah.
very time consuming.
That's why people just record themselves drawing and then do like
Right.
a time lapse thing that speeds it
Right.
up. And,
Which is what I would have to do because I just can't. And with all this new stuff I'm learning and all this new stuff I want to do, as much as I love to draw,
yeah.
I want to do all this stuff right now.
Well,
That's on the back burner.
like I used to be, I got very lucky and learned toll painting and Norwegian folk art painting from an amazing painter here. And I took a class for 3 years from her. And then she ended up she's really old and she ended up having to want to move back to her family in Washington. So, I kind of got out of it. I didn't realize how long I'd gotten out of it. It's, I was looking at my work and it was dated in 2007. I didn't realize that I hadn't painted for 7 years.
Yeah.
And so doing the scroll work and all the roses and stuff I used to do, it's coming back to me, but like I said, you've got to practice.
Yeah.
And get back into it. So it was really relaxing. It was fun to be taught by a really cool lady, but look at that turned out perfect, Lorelle. Like it's all done.
Oh my goodness. That is awesome.
And it looks good with these
Try that
colors.
next.
Look. Like a collage or something with these.
Yeah, that is really pretty. Yep. I'm going to have to try that.
Well, thanks, Steph. Appreciate
Right.
that.
I need some more. I need more
Beautiful.
triangles because my base was bigger than I thought it was. So, Sierra, we can switch to you for a minute. Because, oh no, we're on Ange. Never mind. I thought we were on me. I'm like, I don't want to be on
Oh,
me.
we can go to Sierra. I'm just boring. I'm just rolling roses.
Yeah, well, anybody that doesn't know how is learning how to roll a rose.
Yeah, this one has to be pulled a little bit tight, guys. I'm noticing. And then, like I said, I kind of take my tweezers and roll it tight in there, so I can get a good tight bud in the center.
Oh my God, it got quiet up in the house.
No, we were chatting the whole time. You just couldn't hear us.
Let's see. Steph says, yep, the rose painting is amazing. Sister says they are beautiful. Oh, sister, did you see your flower? I sprayed it with some yellow spray. I'll have to show it to you. I haven't seen it since my mom was doing it in the early 80s. And Emily says, what would happen if you sew the small beads around the edge before to make the rose? Would it change the way it would be made? Oh my God, that would be so cool.
Okay, so I thought of that, but here's the thing: when you roll it, some would get hidden underneath, but they would get twisted. But it'd probably work. I mean, experiment for sure. I mean, that's a great idea. I think that
is a great idea.
I just think that it would be a lot time for me. I think it'd be time consuming. And the other thing is, I think it would get lost when you're rolling it, because you're rolling every edge, and then when you roll one time, then the bottom is going to be the top and the top is going to be the bottom when you're rolling it. But, don't listen to me. Do it. I mean, experiment and see. I mean, for sure.
Yeah, it's always good to experiment and take a.
You never know. It might turn out better than I'm explaining it, because I've never done it that way. So that's a great idea.
Yes.
Sierra, can you click on me for 1 minute so I can show Christy your flower?
Look at that.
See if I can get myself in frame. There you go, Christy. It's just a very light yellow. I used this, which is the LA Colors eyeshadow. It's called Sunshine Yellow, but it's just a very light pale, soft yellow, and it's kind of sparkly. That's your yellow flower.
Oh, that is so pretty. Emily had another question. Is it for me, Sierra, or Lorelle? I make rolled roses out of anything, any form of fabric. This one is the stiffest fabric I've used, and it's felt. And I've done leather. But I think more with like Lorelle's flowers and Sierra's, they're more delicate fabrics.
Yeah, I use lace, linen,
Yeah, I use
doilies.
all different types of materials. Like this one I made was just this little one I made right here was made out of this. So you can use any type of material to make the rolled roses you want. I try any kind of material. I love doing them with the ribbon. I seem to be the best at them right now with the ribbon. Like a more stiff material. I haven't quite got it down yet with the finer, softer materials. Although this one turned out really pretty. So
Yeah, I mean, experimenting is the best route.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah,
Sierra,
like. Oh, go ahead, honey. Sorry.
go ahead, Ange.
I was just saying I've never tried felt before, and I just was grabbing fabrics out that were red, and it works. So it worked.
Sierra's really working on something amazing over there. When she gets quiet like that, you know she's going to town on something.
Gosh.
She's making one of those what is it? What is it called? Upside down flowers? Lily's backwards flowers. That's what she's making right now. I know it.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. I don't know how to do those.
Is that what you're doing, Sierra?
I don't know. I'm just not having a good day.
Your word you said.
I said, I don't know. I'm just not having a very good day.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Yep, we've all been there with those.
For sure.
I'm sorry. I'm not too much fun today, ladies.
You're
Oh,
okay.
don't worry about it.
Oh, this bowl is going to look really cool.
Yeah, I really am liking the felt though, ladies. So I would definitely. Oh, look at how pretty that's going to be the collage. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to put that on something?
Yeah, I'm going to do a circle. I think like, a circle of felt. And then maybe I'll add, like I pulled this out too. This color felt. And maybe I'll make leaves out of this. And tuck them under. You know what I'm saying, girls? And
Yeah.
like a leaf out here.
That's going to look really pretty. Those are really pretty flowers. I love the felt ones. Those felt ones.
I know.
And it's weird that you like them so much because they're not tattered or anything.
Really? Maybe that's why I like it because it's kind of more. It's dimension, but more like
right. No, I mean because I know you like the tattered and grungy and all that, so it's kind of weird that you like the felt one.
Well, it's like elegant meets dirt and grunge.
There you go.
Well, you know what it is actually, Lorelle? Why I like it? It's texture.
Oh, there you go.
A different texture for me.
Yep, as soon as I'm done with this bow, I'm going to try one in felt and see how I do. How wide did you make your strip?
And let's see, an inch. I use Tim Holt ruler, and I think it's an inch wide. Oh wait, let's see. It's a little. It's over an inch. It's an inch and a half. Or actually start with an inch. Do an inch wide.
Okay. All in this bowl.
All right, I think I'll put one together and see how it goes since I think I have enough roses. See if my idea works. One thing I do have to say that I've just learned a lesson is you got to be careful with the glue on the felt, Lorelle, and everybody.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
does show if you don't be careful. So maybe fabric tack would be better.
All right.
So I'm going to have to hide my glue spots. It sends the, if you can see that, it's.
Oh yeah.
So be careful with that. I'll just hide it with some beads or something or
I
whatever.
was gonna say I would hide it with some beads or something.
Yeah. So there's a tip that I just learned doing that for the first time. And I'm just using craft felt, guys. Like I'm not using like 100% wool. I think my 100% wool felt is a lot thicker than this, and I think this cheap wool would work a lot better than the thicker wool sheets. Oh, thank you, Steph.
Yeah, I'm so busy. I'm not watching.
Thank you,
chat.
Nadia.
Terrible.
Oh, you're fine.
Terrible.
They said that we're doing great. They love them.
Need one more little triangle. One more little one. That's it.
Tiffany has a question for you guys.
Okay. Go ahead, Tiffany.
Lily has
Well,
a
she
new
said,
one.
"Have you guys seen Lily? Was she just? Wasn't she just in here? Is that
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
who-
wasn't. Me and Lorelle weren't around a lot when she was big on YouTube. Because that was like about 3 or 4 years ago that she was really big, and me and Lorelle have only been around for like a year or so. So no, we don't know anything really about Lily, unfortunately. Sorry. And
There you go, guys. Finished my purple one.
Look at you go, girl.
Can't tell.
Oh, I love it.
I love the different colors that it's got going on in there.
Oh my goodness. Yep, for
I
sure.
love that material. I just got to figure out what I want to do in the center. All right, I want to try a piece of felt. That's what I want to do. See if I can manage this. What is up with my
So,
thing
Steph,
here?
did you make it to your destination yet? Or are you still driving?
how can she text and drive at the same time? Does she have like talk to text or something?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got like this big thing in her truck that's a mountain stuff. And then she's got like this headphone.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, Steph. Yep, I could make him with some eyes. For sure.
Where'd Laurel go?
I'm right here.
She's probably looking for purple.
I already got it. I'm already working on it. I just can't get the center to go. I have to take it apart and do it again.
Oh, she's a long way to Texas. She's heading to Texas.
Oh,
And we lived in Fort Worth, Dallas for 4 months. And driving from California, because I used to live in California for 6 years, but we had to go to Texas for a few months. It was like the longest drive through Texas. Like I never thought we were gonna get to our destination. I love you too, Steph. Yeah, it was a long, long drive.
I'm gonna take a break real quick. Do you want me to leave it on you, Lorelle?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Or you can put it on Steph because she's making a collage.
Not
Oh well, I'm
yet.
cutting right now too.
Oh, all right, you can leave it on me then. I'm good.
I'll let you know. Come up a little bit more with your hands. There you
Yeah,
go.
I can't figure out where my center is here.
Yeah, now we can see how Lorelle makes her rolled ones. Because I'm kind of curious.
I'm trying to do what you were doing. Not that good at it.
Pinch it between your two fingers, your pointer
I'm
finger.
trying, but my hands, if I squeeze, my hands start,
Oh, they start to hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would put more tension on your fingers for sure. Now, what fabric are you using the felt to now?
Yeah, just a felt.
Oh, yeah. See, look at it. I told you.
But I'm trying to glue first because I don't want my glue to show through. So
Yeah, so that's the mistake that I made there. So
mine's
probably have to
really
do
high. See, I don't know how to make them low like you're doing. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
like
Mine's
a low
really
rider.
chunky. Yeah, mine is really chunky.
Just push on it.
Mine's a chunky monkey.
No, just flatten it like you were doing on your.
I did, but look at how chunky it is.
Let's see the side. It don't look that chunky.
Look at. He's a big chunky monkey. Maybe I used too long of a piece. Who knows?
Mine was just as long as they come. Box.
Yeah, that's what I used.
Yep.
I just don't know how to. I'm trying to learn how to spread it out more. So mine's really tall, but that's okay.
It still looks good though.
It's still pretty. I still like it. And I have to get that center thing down because I'm not very good at that on this at least. But
yeah, it took a little bit of muscle to twist it with the tweezers. They think it's cute.
Somewhere, I don't know where, but
Sister thinks it's adorable.
Aw, thank you. I'm trying to roll tight. My fingers can't go much tighter. All right. Then we start twisting and roll tight. And we twist. But see, then I got like this big center. Hold on.
Wow, 900 miles across the state of Texas. Ouch.
Oh, that one just fell apart. Oh my goodness. Look at the flower my sister just made, crocheting. She just learned from us. And look at what she's doing already.
Are you kidding me?
Isn't that beautiful?
It is gorgeous. I cannot believe it.
That is gorgeous. Holy cow.
I
Yeah,
love
she's
it.
really gotten into crocheting now. So that is awesome.
Oh, I love her center. That's a great idea.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? It's a Brad.
Yeah.
She put a Brad in the
That's all
center.
I can find.
Oh my gosh.
That is really pretty.
Pretty
Love
soon
it.
she's gonna come out with a big Afghan. Here you go.
Yeah,
Here's
right,
my-
exactly.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. That's
All right.
amazing.
All right, I can't get this.
Okay, girl.
As I start doing the small centerpiece stuff, mine starts forming this long tube. Do I fold it over or something?
So let's see. Let me cut.
And then how do you keep it flat? I don't understand how you keep it flat.
So I start with the triangle,
Okay.
and then I take the tip of the triangle and I
Right.
start rolling it until about there. So you end up with
Okay.
this.
Right.
Then I take the next piece and I roll it over.
All right.
Then I take another roll and then I bring it through my fingers
Okay.
like that. And
Okay.
then I take those tweezers and twist it because I was having that same problem too. I didn't like that. I want a tight butt in the center.
Okay.
And then, Lorelle, I'm also loose. You mean I pull it tight, but I'm also loose to get it flat too. Like I spread out
Okay.
my twist a little bit longer.
Okay.
So the more I come out, the longer I spread my twist.
Okay.
So it comes, wider. Instead of up more,
Right.
wider.
Working on it here.
You can do it.
Oh, you don't know how bad this is killing my fingers to hold this like that.
Yeah, I bet.
Thank you, Steph. I'll make sure to let her know.
Yes, beautiful crochet work. I can't
Have a good night, Neri. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.
Rose is jelly of Michelle. You'll get there, Rose. You just got to keep practicing.
I know I can't crochet.
She watched our video we did where we showed people how to crochet,
Uh-huh.
and she kept coming in here and coming in here and coming in here, and then she just kept practicing. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't even figure out how to hold it. I can't do that." I'm like, "You'll get it. You'll get it." And she went out and bought a bunch of yarn and needles and everything and started watching some video. She watched that one over and over and over again. Now she's been watching some other stuff, and she went and got a book. And
Aww. I used to be able to crochet, but just really simple stuff, and I haven't in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it. I'm better at it than knitting, because knitting I wanted to.
Oh, I won't knit. I won't knit at all.
I was too tight of a knitter. I wanted to. I mean, it just didn't work out for me.
Because if you make a mistake in knitting, you're pretty much screwed.
Exactly.
You cannot take it out.
So I'm just trying to cut out some of these right now by hand. I don't know.
Oh, got a proper glue in there. Darn it, get off there. Next, I'm gonna make a flower out of the rickrack because I really like those. Those are really cool.
Sister likes to crochet and knit. She loves it. Well, girl, I haven't get going. I need to.
There you go, Chrissy. You got to start making some flowers and stuff to
Yes.
put flowers and stuff. That's what you do. And on your journals and stuff, you got to put some crochet work.
I know. That's one thing I don't have are crocheted roses. Sierra sent me a couple. And I love them. They would look cool actually in collages like what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
It was really neat.
So I'll go ahead and show are you showing him something right now?
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go to you.
My hand is freaking killing me trying to hold this.
So this is one of the layered
Oh my gosh.
flowers. Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
And it just has a bunch of different layers from the top to the bottom.
Wow. I love that.
It is gorgeous. Yeah, I love those flowers. Oh,
Love the layers, girl.
They're so pretty, and I love making these ones. Like, all you have to do is start out with the center, and like, let's say this one's kind of like a big center though, so I was thinking maybe I should make a smaller. Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you, Anita.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love those.
Thank you so much.
Very pretty.
So all I do is put some little bit of glue on some ribbon, and then I fold it over. And then what I do is I take and I fold it, and this is how I'm making the center. And then I keep on rolling it until I get to about there, that close to the edge of the fold. And I put a little piece of glue in here. And then I fold this over again, and then I start pulling it around. Put another little bit of glue. And then again, I just roll it until I get to the next. You roll it till you get to the edge where you gotta fold it over again. And then I fold it over again. And then so it looks like that. And then again, I put another little piece of glue. Oops. In here. And then I roll that.
What just happened here?
Fold it again. Roll it. Where are you going?
Huh?
Oh, I was talking to my husband. And then I just keep on rolling and folding, and that's how you make a easy, simple rolled rose. And if you want a more in-depth tutorial, I would look up ribbon rolled roses on YouTube, and they show you pretty much the same thing I'm doing, but they're better tutorials. They're better at teaching them than I am.
I thought you did pretty good.
Right. Right. Why am I having a difficult time with this? Where is that pink one? That pink one.
So I just want to make this big enough to have a nice center in my flower. And then the more you go around, the more you're kind of doing it flat against the flower rather than butting it up on it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
And it also sucks because the ribbon gets all tangled, so
Or
you never know
twisted.
exactly how much you want. Yeah, how much you want and how big the flower is going to be. So it kind of sucks that way that
We were talking about your crocheted roses or flowers too. They're pretty.
oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
love them.
really like crocheting roses. They're fun and they're soothing for me to crochet. I just like to crochet. It's soothing and relaxing to me.
I like all your itty bitty stuff that you do.
Yeah,
Your little dress. You make the little dresses too, right? Those
yeah.
little tiny
Little
dresses.
dresses and I
And
can make
teacups.
pots and teacups.
I love
Yeah,
those
I
little
love
mini
those.
teacups.
Those were gorgeous. Yeah, me and Ciara were talking about that last night about, because I was working on the Dex cards and I said,
Mhm.
I'm just really into it. And she's like, that's because it's like a little collage. And we like anything little and small
Yep.
and,
Yep. I know. Tiny's addicting.
it is very addicting.
One time I'll have to show you my little collection of little tiny things my kids find these crazy, I don't even know, for years. And my son found me, the gummy bears, the different colored ones. I can't remember the brand.
Oh, the teeny tiny ones?
Yes, they found me miniature gummy bears that are,
Have you seen the teeny tiny Reese's that are like the size of an eraser on a pencil?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And then my husband camping, because, we have a place out on the river, but we also go camping too. And he found me an itty bitty flashlight, and I swear it's no more than a quarter of an inch long.
Really?
I will have to dig it out. Yeah, it is. I've never seen anything so tiny. I cherish it. I leave it there though. But Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe. And you just twist the little top, and it's just this. I mean, it's tiny. Maybe it's a little over a quarter of an inch, but it's super small. I don't even know what people would use it for. I think it was just something funny. It had to have been.
Yeah. You can find during Christmas time they sell at Rite Aid, they sell the smallest underwear for men.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
And they fit on your fingers.
Finger panties?
In what?
Laura.
What did you say, Sarah?
In Rite Aid, it's like they find the I don't know what's it called. It's like the smallest pair of underwear or something.
Really?
Yeah, and it's
Hi,
fun
Anita. I didn't see you come in.
because it is a really small pair of panties. But they're men's tidy whities.
Oh my gosh. And those are at Walgreens?
Rite Aid.
Oh, Rite Aid. Darn it, I cannot believe I didn't see those.
Yeah, it's like a joke gift, kind of. Forget what it's for, but
It's hilarious.
it's supposed to be some kind of like gay gift.
Well, I definitely would have bought them if I would have seen them.
I'm sure you would. My sister got them for my dad for Christmas one year, and I went back and bought a pair because I wanted to put it on the little teddy bear that I
Oh my
had.
God.
Oh my god.
Is there like a miniature pair of tidy whities? They're pretty funny.
Tidy whities. I haven't heard them called that in quite a while now. Tidy whities. Sarah, when we're on your channel, and I know you're not having a good day, so whenever you want to get off, you just say the word.
Yeah, I feel bad though because
It's okay.
No.
Don't feel bad.
Seriously, whenever you're ready, Sarah. No,
We've been on here a while. We all showed what we wanted to show, so.
yeah. Well, I'm ready whenever you guys
Okay.
are.
Okay. I'm
I'll
good.
show you the rest of your.
Yeah, mine pretty much is. I'm gonna add some beads, but this is what mine will probably look like. I'll show you.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Let me go
That
back.
looks really cool like that. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is very pretty.
Love the flowers. Yeah, that ticking just looks so cool the way it's tattered and stuff. It looks
I know. I'm gonna have to go buy more of this because I just absolutely loved it. But yeah, so maybe I'll do some dangles or I don't know, metal work and beads or something in there. Pearls.
Oh, definitely. Yep, definitely.
Anyways, I just cut out some leaves and then I actually probably put a doily because my layered look. But anyways, that's where I'm going with mine, guys. So
It's beautiful.
thank you.
Lorelle, do you want to see what you made?
I'm done. They pretty much saw everything I made.
Okay.
Made my bow and my flowers and just gonna keep
So yeah,
working
ladies,
flowers down here.
So all you do with these layered flowers is you pretty much just
Thank you,
make
guys.
a middle and you just keep on adding pieces around it or doilies or
You're not clicked on you though, Sierra.
I am now. It just probably hasn't switched
Oh,
over
okay.
yet.
Thank you, Rose.
And you just keep on adding more and more stuff around the flower. Like you're just kind of like adding an edge and making the edge bigger and bigger and bigger. And you're just going in like tiny increments. Like this started with first I added some of these around the edges and then I added another little, I hope you can see that. Another little vintage lace, and then I added another doily, and then I took some white linen and gathered it and added that around the edge, and then I took another doily and put it around the edge, and then I took the groovy cloth. I thought it was clicked on me, but it's still.
Yeah, we're on you. We're on you. I'm
Yeah.
watching you.
It's on you, Sierra.
Oh, and then that whatever that cloth is called that you get in Halloween time, and then the last layer is just a doily, which is nice because then you don't even have to back it with felt when you have the doily at the end.
Yeah, I love your layers so much.
Yeah, I love making these, and they're fun and they turn out so beautiful. So, and then with the flowers, I have the little bitty small, or sorry, bows. I have the itty bitty small bow, and then I have the larger bow. So, you guys, if you start from the beginning, you will have the full tutorial on how to make those. I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry about today and cutting off early. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and we will see you all soon. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for joining us again, making
Yeah.
beautiful things.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Bye. Love you all.
Bye, guys.